Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show how to cut sari blouse for beginners. This is a blouse piece I having. This is the sleeve design. I'm gonna leave that alone and I'm folding from the top, and that's where I'm gonna cut the blouse piece. And get this ruler and do a marking. That's the shoulder line. From the shoulder line down, get the length of the blouse. Here I'm giving 16 inches and give extra seam allowance. The shoulder is 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. Mark that 8 inches. From there down, I'm giving armhole depth 6.5 inches and half an inch for shoulder slope. Bust is 39 inches divided by 4, that's give 9.75. Mark that. The waist is 34 divided by 4 is 8.975 and giving extra 1 inch for dart. For dart, get the center of the blouse. The center of the blouse is from the folded side, that's 4 inches inwards. Mark that. And I'm giving 4 inches in height, and I'm giving both the side half an inch for the dart, so that's equal to 1 inch. Then the neckline is I'm giving 3 inches and I'm giving 2 inches down. I'm not giving any deeper neck here because that's going to be a different cutting. Then I will do a different video. From there, connecting the waist to the armhole, and don't forget to give the extra seam allowance. Do connect the shoulder slope, and from the corner of the armhole, give 1.5 inch line. That's to mark the back armhole. Now we can cut this. So now I'm going to teach how to transfer all this line to the other side. Take the ruler and hold it tight and do marking from the back. So that will transfer all this line exactly the same place as the front side. So I'm leaving the neck area alone because I'm going to cut it that later. This just to make sure that I have enough 7 inches for sleeve. Then I'm going to cut this front piece of the blouse. That's the marking I'm going to do for the hook and loop side. So I'm giving extra for the hook and loop side. Then there I'm giving the shoulder line. The shoulder line is as before is 8 inches, and the depth of the armhole is 6.5 and half an inch for shoulder slope. Now we're gonna make this a straight line and mark that half an inch for the slope and mark at the side as well. And now I'm gonna mark this 3 inches for the neckline, and also can draw the shoulder slope. For the front neck, I'm giving 7 inches down from shoulder, which is standard for front neck. 7 or 6 inches for sari blouse, that's the standard. So from there we make a line. Then for the front armhole, we need to have a deeper cut, so that I'm giving extra 1 inch inwards, so that 1 inch I will join to shoulder slope. And from the pointed corner, I'm taking 1 inch. That 1 inch for the curving, and do the curving. Now for the bust measurement is 9.75. I'm giving extra half an inch, that half an inch for the armhole dart. From the center point I'm taking 4 inches and mark it, and from shoulder to we're gonna mark at the 9 inch. That 9 inches is the center point of the bust. This center point of the bust measurement can be changed according to the cup size. For shoulder to 9 inches, apply to A to B cup. If it's gonna be C or D, the 9 inches can move on to 10 or 11 inches. Now the center point of the blouse, the measurement is actually from bust to bust. That's give it the center point of the blouse. That can be changed according to the cup size also. Now we're gonna, from the center point 1 inch above, mark this armhole dart, and that dart is just a half an inch. And to the bust to bust dart is from the center point 1 inch away, do the bust to bust dart. This bust to bust measurement changes according to the cup size. It can be 8 inches, or it can be 9 inches, or it can be 10 inches according to the cup size. Now is A to B is usually is come to 4 inches. I mean 8 inches. That's divided by 2 is gives you the 4. Now we're going to move on to the shoulder to 13 inches. That's the bra line. This bra line measurement also is very important. That changes according to the cup size. This 13 inches actually for A to B cup, and if it's gonna be C or D cup, that can move on to 14 or 15 inches as well. Now we're going to do the bra line curving. This curve from the bra line 2 inches above, do a marking, and for this side I'm marking at 1.5 inch. So these two lines I'm gonna curve and join to the other side. Make this curve, and now we're going to do the dart. This dart is very important dart. This dart I'm giving here is 2 inches. Center point 1 inch, below the 1 inch I'm giving 2 inches for this dart. This 2 inches for A to B cup is okay. If the cup is going to be C or D, we need to increase the 2 inches to 3 inches or 4 inches according to the bust size. Now for this two darts is standard half an inch. For this dart we need to go according to the bust size. As I said earlier, A to B cup is 2 inches. If it's gonna be C cup or D cup, it will increase to 3 or 4 inches. Whenever the inches is increased at the bra line, the bra line also increase to 14 or 15 inches according to the bust size. Now we can do the neckline curving, and don't forget to give the seam allowance at the curving. So at the side I'm giving 1.5 inch. So when you cut, give a 1/4 inch seam allowance at the bra line curving. And make a notches at all the dot. Now we're going to take this measurement for putty. Place the cut piece on top of the back blouse and do the measurement for the balance missing piece from that line to the bottom line, 4.75, and for the front piece 5.25. So now I'm going to measure this 4.75 and 5.25, measure and cut. So whatever the extra piece, after we stitch together with the blouse, we can cut it off the excess fabric. So now the putty is done. Now we can move on to the sleeve. For the sleeve, make sure the design is in the center and make a double fold. And the length is 7 inches, mark as 7 inches. The bicep is 6.5, mark that. Now for the cap height, I can only give 2 inches because there's the design, I cannot cut it away. So make this line. For the underarm measurement, if you see my other video, there I explain more. So come in between, that's 7.75. So that's the underarm measurement. Get that underarm measurement, make a line, and now do the slanting line for the sleeve curve, and that's the front sleeve. Seam allowance. Now we can cut the sleeve, cut the back sleeve always. Now make a center notch and open it up and cut the front sleeve. So whatever the extra fabric, get some bias strips for the neck closure and get a 2 piece of straight fabric, that's for the loop and hooks. And if you like my video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I see you in another video with how to stitch this blouse together. And until then, see you, bye bye.